Hi everyone, welcome to WebTech Production. In this part of CSS tutorial, I will show you how to change or set font family of text. If you watch this video till the end, then you will be able to display text in different type like this. So without any delay, let us practically see how to change or set font family in HTML by using CSS. Let us start calling. Let us change title of document to changing font family. Let us create 4 HTML element. Here I have created 4 H1 element and set different ID to each one of these elements. The ID of first H1 element is first H1, the ID of second H1 element is second H1, and the ID of third H1 element is third H1, and finally the ID of fourth H1 is fourth H1. Now let us save the file and see web browser displays all these 4 H1 element or not. As you can see, web browser displayed all 4 H1 element, but the problem is web browser displayed all 4 H1 element in same font type. So now by using CSS, let us change the font family of these H1 elements and display it in different font type. To use CSS, we need to go to his section and use style tag. Now let us select first H1 element by its ID. For selecting HTML element by its ID, first of all, we need to type # followed by ID. In our case, it is first H1. Now let us type opening and closing curly braces. For changing font family and CSS, we need to use CSS property called font family. Font family property can hold these values. Now let us set the value of font family to impact. Now let us select second H1 element. Type opening and closing curly braces. Now let us use font family and set the value of font family to Comic Sans MS. Keep in mind that whenever we want to set the value of font family, if it is more than one word, it should be typed between double quotation mark. So put semicolon at the end. Now let us select third H1 element. Let us type opening and closing curly braces. Now let us use font family. Let us set the value of font family to Verdana. Put semicolon at the end. Now let us select last H1 element. Font H1. Type opening and closing curly braces. Now let us use font family and set the value of font family to Times font family to Times New Roman. Put semicolon at the end. Now let us save the file and see how web browser displays these H1 elements. Go to file, select on save command. As you can see, web browser, when we set the value of font family to impact, it displayed text like this. when we set the value of font family to Comic Sans MS, it displays text like this. And if we set the value of font family to Verdana, it displays text like this. And finally, when we set the value of font family to Times New Roman, it displays text like this. Okay guys, this was the way of setting or changing font family. If you liked my video, please click on thumbs up button, and if you are new to my channel and didn't subscribe yet, please do subscribe now.